Welcome back to my next in the Veganuary series. You haven't even entered the house and somebody's already screaming for food. That's the name of the series. This is my 15-minute recipes that take about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your speed in the kitchen, but they are simple and super quick, and you can also get help from your kids, or you can make these ahead so that you just have to grab them from the refrigerator and you're done. These are super simple, super easy, use everyday ingredients, as well as they're flexible to your flavor preferences and any additions or subtractions that you want to do to the recipe. So let's make some easy 15-minute meals. The first one is my tofu egg salad sandwich. Who doesn't like a super quick egg salad sandwich without any egg? We just take some tofu, crumble it up, add some flavors and sauces, mix them up, and that is it. And then you just pair it with some bread and a dressing of choice. A creamy dressing works best. Just choose whichever you have on hand, or some hot sauce, layer it up. If you have some greens, chuck those in as well. If you have a fussy kid, chop up the greens and put them in the egg salad so that they don't see it, and then layer it in the bread. Just sprinkle some cheese on top so that they can't see any greens whatsoever, and you're good to go. If you don't like tofu, just add some mashed chickpeas instead. Super quick, super easy, super delicious. To make it even more high protein, you can use some whole grain bread. If your kids don't like whole grain bread, just use whichever white bread you like. Brush the edges with a little bit of oil or aquafaba, and then just take the bread slices and stick all those sesame seeds on all of the sides of the bread. I mean, it's a white bread which looks fancy, and the kids will get all of the seeds. If you try these tips, do let me know if they've worked out for your kids. The next one is my Gochujang caramelized onion chickpea salad sandwich. Now, chickpea salad sandwiches are super easy. You just add the chickpeas to a bowl, mash them a little bit, chop up some vegetables, add them into the bowl as well, add some creamy element like non-dairy yogurt or vegan cream cheese or sour cream, add some flavors, spices or herbs that you like, mix it up, and your chickpea salad sandwich is ready. Now, to take this to the next level, I made these Gochujang caramelized onion, which basically have these onions that caramelize with some gochujang, and they taste absolutely fabulous. You just layer those onions with the chickpea salad, whether in some lettuce leaves or a sandwich bread, and you're good to go. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Basically, you start caramelizing the onion, and then while the onions are cooking, you just chop up the rest of the veggies, mash your chickpeas, make your chickpea salad. Once the onions are starting to turn golden brown, add your gochujang, mix in, and continue to caramelize them even more. Prep the lettuce leaves and your bread, and the onions will be done. Then just layer it up and serve. There are lots of chickpea salad sandwiches on the blog which are super easy, have different flavors, and also are 15-minute recipes. Like my curry chickpea salad sandwich, it has Indian spices to make it taste like chana masala, but it's a chickpea salad sandwich, and we pair it with some pickled onions. It's absolutely delicious. We have my buffalo chickpea salad sandwich with some buffalo sauce in the chickpea salad and a creamy slaw to pair with it. Then I have a Cajun chickpea salad sandwich with some Cajun spices. I have an jalapeno popper chickpea salad sandwich, which is also really high protein because we use tofu to make the jalapeno popper cream sauce, which we mix in the chickpea salad sandwich. And my Mediterranean sun-dried tomato chickpea salad sandwich, which uses tahini as the cream element. So many options and super easy. The third one in my 15-minute list, I have my hot and sour soup ramen. Basically, it's a hot and sour soup with ramen, so you don't have to make the soup and the ramen separately. It's all together in just one pot. Oh, and there is no sauteing involved. It's literally just a two-step process. You add all of the broth ingredients and the flavor ingredients and bring that to a boil. Add your longer cooking vegetables first, and then after a few minutes add the shorter cooking vegetables and your ramen noodles, your tofu and everything, and then just simmer it for a few minutes, taste and adjust the flavor. And once your ramen noodles are cooked to preference, the soup is ready. It's delicious, comforting, hot, and amazing. I know what you're thinking, it's not a 15-minute recipe. It kind of is if you chop up the long cooking vegetables first, and then while they're boiling, you chop up the other vegetables and get your ramen noodles ready and all of that. You can basically get this out in about 15 to 20 minutes. I mean, it's not a race. Even if you take 30 minutes, it's all fine. It's a delicious meal. This fourth one in the series is another one of my popular recipes on the blog from way back when. It is my chickpea turmeric peanut butter curry. It's a super simple curry. You just saute some aromatics, add the peanut butter, non-dairy milk, some vegetables, chickpeas, and bring all of that to a boil, and that is it. It's creamy, spicy, delicious, and it pairs well with rice or with some whole grain bread, sourdough, or however you want to serve it. It's super quick and is also super flexible. Just change up the spices and flavors to your preference to make multiple different meals, or change up the chickpeas to use white beans or tofu instead. The fifth one in my series is by Mongolian Chickpeas. We basically took the Mongolian sauce that is used to make Mongolian chicken, and instead of adding a crispy chicken to it, we add some chickpeas to it. It's a super quick weeknight stir fry. Just mix up all of the sauces to make your Mongolian sauce. Add the vegetables, saute for a minute or so, add the chickpeas in the sauce, some cornstarch slurry to thicken all of that up, and that is it. It's ready. Serve it with some rice or quinoa or in lettuce leaves. It's super easy and it's super quick, and you can use other sauces to make a similar stir fry as well. You can use some kung pao sauce, some sweet and sour sauce, some teriyaki sauce. The variations are endless and they make a super quick and easy weeknight dinner. If you try any of these recipes, do let me know in the comments how you like them. Don't forget to review them on the blog as well. If you like my recipes, also do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And come back next week for more of my Veganuary series. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.